Hello and welcome to Soul Medicine Tarot. Today we're going to be looking at the month ahead for July of 2026. And as the month starts, Jupiter will be moving into Leo, and Mercury is also going retrograde. And usually with Jupiter in Leo, you have expansion and growth in bold ways, and with Mercury retrograde, that's usually a time to review and reflect, but it can also bring back past connections, relationships, situations, or opportunities. And with both of these happening in July, you're expanding, growing, feeling bold and adventurous, and then the past comes back around, which may or may not be what you want. So we'll take a look at how to protect your peace and how to navigate these energies. So for today we have pile 1 with Amethyst, we have pile 2 with Obsidian, and we have pile 3 with Rose Quartz. So go ahead and choose whichever pile or piles you feel drawn to, and I'll see you in your reading. Hi, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. So to start off, we're going to take a look at the themes of Jupiter in Leo and how that can possibly play out for the month of July for you. So first we have the King of Cups, we have the Page of Swords, we have the King of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Swords, and we have the Four of Cups. So to start off pile 1, it looks like in July you're going to be feeling very royal, very top of your game. Because we have the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. And that falls in line with the theme of expansion of Jupiter, but also with the royalty of Leo, of the Lion. And it feels like there's an opportunity being offered to you with the Four of Cups that you're going to be making a decision on with the Ace of Swords. And with the Page of Swords and Ace of Swords both being here, you might feel like you're a beginner, or maybe feel like you're not ready yet for that opportunity. But with both the Page and the Ace of Swords being here, it feels like saying yes to an opportunity, if it feels right for you, is going to help you, it's going to help you grow and expand. So even though you might feel like you're new or you're a beginner, this opportunity is what's going to help you get to the level that you're trying to get to. Getting to like that King of Cups and King of Pentacles level. And it feels like the work that you've already done on yourself to get to a certain level of stability with this King of Cups, maybe with your emotions or with your inner world, that's what's helping to bring these opportunities. That's going to start bringing you material stability and success as well with the King of Pentacles. Okay, pile 1, let's take a look and see what themes Mercury retrograde will be bringing you for July. So we have Queen of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Page of Swords again, and the King of Swords. Okay, pile 2, so it looks like this Mercury retrograde is going to be asking you to take some time to look at what you've been holding on to up to this point, and to really evaluate what's going to be important to you as you move forward into this new expansive area of your life. And with all the sword energy here, it feels like you might be you might be starting an independent business or moving into a more entrepreneurial aspect of your life. And also, pile 1, it feels like this Mercury retrograde is going to help you be decisive with your actions moving forward. Because with the Two of Wands, that could represent taking your, making your initiative and creating like your own style or approach. So with Jupiter and Leo, you're going to be feeling more regal and royal with this opportunity that gets offered to you. And with Mercury in retrograde, that's going to help you take the time to be more decisive and more discerning, and to be getting clear on what you need going forward and letting go of the things that you were holding onto before. So let's look at how you can work with both of these energies and how you can protect your peace through any challenges that may come up. So we have transcendent amidst the everyday. We have magical manifestation. And we have the witch shows her daughter the moon. So with the witch shows her daughter the moon, that feels like that's emphasizing this opportunity that is being brought to you is going to help you advance, or help you to grow in an area of your life that you're looking to grow in. Because it feels like this opportunity that's coming to you, or even a person, is going to be showing you the way forward, or showing you a path forward, or showing you like a next step that you can take. And that's going to help you in moving towards your desired manifestation, which is going to help you expand like your everyday. And with the transcendent amidst everyday, that card speaks about seeing the miracles in like the everyday ordinary world, and to remember your own magic and the manifestation and miracles that you have already experienced or seen or witnessed or been a part of. And knowing that all of this magic is available because you are magical and you are expanding and growing within your own magic. And so, how to protect your peace this July and to work with both of these energies will be remembering and acknowledging the magic that's already within you. And that will help you in your manifestations, in your growth, in expanding your abundance. And with magical manifestation, this card is asking you to think about with this opportunity that is being presented to you. What will you choose to create? How how will you shape it? How will you water it and nurture it and allow it to grow? And that this opportunity coming to you is going to help you create what you wish to see in your life, what you wish to see for positive change. Okay, pile one, and let's look at any additional messages that would like to come through for you, any additional oracle. So we have destruction, we have trust, and we have patience. So it feels like with this opportunity that will be coming to you, that life is asking you to trust and have patience. But also with the winged animals and destruction and trust, feels like as the opportunity comes to you, it's going to help you take off and soar to new heights that you haven't even experienced before. Okay, pile two, that feels like all your messages for now for your month of July 2026. Thank you for joining me for this reading, and if you feel that it resonated, feel free to share in the comments below, like and subscribe as well, and until next time, bye. Hi pile 2, thank you for joining me for your reading. So to start off, we're going to take a look at what themes of Jupiter and Leo will be bringing you for July 2026. So we have the King of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Three of Cups, and the Page of Cups. So to start off, pile 2 definitely feels like July 2026 is going to be bringing you emotional fulfillment. And you're going to be enjoying the people that you're with your friends, with your partner, relationships, colleagues. This is feeling more familiar though, so definitely like family, friends, romantic relationships, those sort of connections. And it feels like with the Knight of Cups and this cup being offered, it feels like there's going to be an emotional offer being brought to you. Maybe an invitation to go somewhere or an invitation to meet somebody. And this is going to be helping you to expand your social circle or your social sphere. Because it feels like with the Page of Cups, like you were here by yourself and you might have been feeling a little solitary. But this offer invitation that is being brought to you is going to be helping you to, yeah, expand your social experience, to be surrounded by people that you enjoy, with both the Ten of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. And with the King of Wands, it feels like you're going to be feeling seen and appreciated. Like you're going to be feeling very fashionable. You're going to enjoy showing up and showing out. It's going to be a good social time for you in July, probably. Especially with that Leo energy, yeah. You're going to be feeling you're going to be feeling good to be out and about and to see and be seen. And you're going to be feeling confident also. So it feels like probably too that's what Jupiter and Leo is going to be expanding for you in July, helping you to grow your social circle, your social interactions, helping you to enjoy the people that you're around and helping you to feel good and confident to show up and to be seen. So let's take a look at what themes Mercury retrograde is going to be bringing you in July. So we have the Magician, we have the Five of Swords, we have Three of Wands, we have the Ace of Swords, and the Tower. Okay, interesting. Okay, pile two. So for the themes that Mercury retrograde is going to be bringing you, so we have the Magician, we have the Five of Swords, we have the Three of Wands, we have the Ace of Swords, and we have the Tower. So pile two, it looks like this Mercury retrograde is going to be asking you to look back on, or to reflect on the major transformations that have helped you learn to find the power within yourself. Because with Five of Swords, there may have been battles in the past, and with the Tower, there may have been major changes or shakeups that either you initiated or that life initiated. But both of those situations, circumstances, they helped you grow into the Magician. They helped you learn your own power, learn what you're capable of, learn how you're able to stand tall and know that you have it within you to withstand those changes or to overcome those challenges that may have happened before. And with the Three of Wands, it feels like reflecting on those past experiences and allowing putting them to rest, allowing them to be part of the past. This is going to help you look forward to your new horizons that are expanding. Because like with all the cups energy that came out before, you're definitely going to be in a celebratory energy. You're going to be exploring, expanding, meeting people. And with both the Three of Wands and Three of Cups coming out together, It feels like it's bringing expansion, and it's bringing both expansion and celebration. Like you're going to be celebrating together. You're going to be having shared success. So it feels like this Mercury retrograde is going to be helping you to appreciate all the things that have happened in the past that have allowed you to become this magician individual that is going to be having the success to celebrate, not only for yourself, but with others. And that as you look forward with this Three of Wands, and that as you look forward with this Three of Wands, you will be able to celebrate with the people who are supporting you and helping you and cheering you on. So not only have you grown as an individual, as the magician, but you will be strengthening your bonds and connections with others as you look forward, as you look towards the horizon. Okay, Paltu, so let's take a look at how you can work with both of these energies and protect your peace with any challenges that may come up. So we have her Book of Shadows. With this card, it feels like to protect your peace and to enjoy this time as smoothly as possible. You're just going to be chilling during this July, it feels like. It's like she's sitting, she's enjoying her cup of tea, she looks unbothered. And we have self-initiation. And this card also, she looks happy, she looks content. And we also have wishes. So it feels, Paltu, this July, you don't even have to worry about protecting your peace. You are the peace. Because you're just going to be chilling, relaxing, you know, enjoying a nice drink, being out in nature, being out in your garden. Even here with wishes, she's outside. So it feels like this July, Paltu, you're going to be reflecting and allowing things to rest in the past, but also looking forward to the horizon, to the new horizon, spending time with people and just enjoying your time and being your peace. So with her Book of Shadows, that card can speak about carrying your magic wherever you go because it's part of you and it's part of your soul. And her Book of Shadows is the place that she can return to within herself. The place that she can return to within herself where she can be safe, and protect her experiences. And this card can also speak about journaling and writing down your dreams. So that might be something to look out for, that any dreams that come to you, to write down ideas and thoughts and to reflect on those. And with self-initiation, that card speaks about taking the time, having put in the work already, and then choosing a path and allowing it to unfold. And with wishes, that card speaks about allowing your dreams and wishes to be woven into your life. So it feels like working with both of these energies of Mercury and Jupiter, allowing yourself to be in your own peace and taking that with you wherever you go, but also writing down your dreams, your wishes, your thoughts, and knowing that the work that you've done up until this point to support that is allowing this path to open for you and allowing your wishes to be woven into reality, into your world. So let's take a look at some Oracle cards, pile 2, and see if there's any additional messages that would like to come out. So we have play, and we have the pillar, and we have the observer. So at play and the pillar, I feel like this goes back to the cups cards that came out earlier. Going out, being social, allowing yourself to, to play and have that lightness. And with the pillar, this card usually, it reminds me of the feeling of like coming together with yourself, but also with others. And with the observer, we have like the open hands. So being open to receiving your wishes that you've already laid the foundations for. Also with the pillar, you've laid the foundations. Now you can go out and play and have that joyful energy that allows your wishes and your manifestations to be brought to you. Okay, Pal 2, that feels like all the messages that are coming through for you today. I hope this brought you some joy and positivity to your life, and if it did, please feel free to share below in the comments how it resonated, and to like and subscribe. And I'm going to end your reading there. Until next time, take care. Hi, Pal 3, and welcome to your reading. So to start off, we're going to look at what themes Jupiter and Leo will be bringing you in July. So first we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Hierophant, we have the Emperor, we have the Six of Wands, and we have the Ten of Wands. So to start off Pile 3, it feels like Jupiter in Leo is going to be expanding your spiritual growth, your spiritual ability, your spiritual attunement, learning in spiritual areas of your life. It's going to be everything related to spirituality. It could also be just like general learning, wisdom, higher knowledge, because with the sparks in these cards, it's giving the feeling of having like the light bulb, of having ideas. But with the Hierophant, it also has that feeling of the mystical element, the spiritual element of higher learning. So maybe you might feel called to take a class or read a book or, just dive in on your own to learning about a spiritual topic of your choosing. Maybe astrology, maybe human design, maybe learning about different meditation practices. Because the feeling that I'm getting from these cards is that you're going to be illuminating your mind. You're going to be expanding your mind in some capacity. And with the Six of Wands, that card especially is standing out. And that card is usually associated with success, but also success in joining with others. And with the Ten of Wands there, it feels like usually, like in the traditional Ten of Wands card, usually it's like the wands are in front of you and it's blocking you and you can't see where you're going. But with this particular card, the wands are behind you, they're on your back. So it feels like you've moved whatever was blocking you before, you've moved that behind you. Now you have this illuminated expansion in your life, or this illuminated thought or idea that's helping guide you along your path, helping you progress along the path of wands. And with the Emperor, it feels like whatever this new thought or idea or illumination that is coming into your life, it's going to help you feel very grounded and stable, because he's sitting here, very grounded on this rock. And again, he has this idea, this illumination that seems to be guiding him, or that's guiding the individual. And it feels like it's not just going to be one idea or thought illuminating, there's going to be many others popping up as you follow that idea or as you expand that idea. Because with the Queen of Wands here, you have all these sunflowers. So it's like all these other ideas and seeds are growing and flourishing around her as well. So it feels like this July, Jupiter in Leo is going to be helping you to expand a mindset, a thought, an idea, but also helping you to grow it into many more ideas, illuminations, and helping you to expand, as I mentioned, either spirituality, higher learning, helping you to expand through spirituality and higher learning. So let's take a look at what themes Mercury retrograde is going to be bringing you this July. So it feels like pile 3. This Mercury retrograde is going to be asking you to release any judgments around past thoughts that you might have had. And this Mercury retrograde is going to be asking you to be curious and to be curious as you move into this next stage of your life. To be open and curious. And to be joyful as well, to approach it lightly. And even though we don't have the Sun card here, we have the Sun in both of these cards, the Page of Cups and the Judgment. And it feels like you're going to be feeling like fresh and new in this expansion that Jupiter is bringing you. It also feels that if you may have felt that your judgment was clouded in the past, this expansion coming in with Jupiter is going to help you leave behind that feeling of being clouded. That's going to help you leave behind that. With the expansion of ideas coming with Jupiter, it feels like Mercury retrograde is going to help you to start releasing any feelings of cloudedness or any clouded judgment feelings that you might have had as you move forward into this new beginning that you're taking with the Fool. And with the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Swords, it feels like Mercury retrograde is going to be asking you to take stock of what you would like to grow next, of these ideas that you're going to be expanding into, of how you would like to grow them, and getting clarity, taking stock and getting mental clarity. So pile 3, let's take a look at how you can work with both of these energies in July and how you can protect your peace with any challenges that may come up. So we have when fretful times come, a gentle path of inspiration, and we have forgiveness and justice. So it feels like pile 3, that as you begin to expand your ideas and thoughts, this may serve as a challenge to those around you. But to protect your peace, practicing compassion and understanding will help you navigate through those energies. Having compassion and understanding for yourself and for others will help you navigate through those energies and to keep your peace within yourself. So with the card when fretful times come, that can speak about the worries and concerns of the world and of your personal life starting to rush in, starting to take the spotlight, sometimes having too much on your mind. But creating your own personal space, having a personal sanctuary, will allow those worries to start to take a backseat, to not be so loud in your mind. And it helps you to create a space to allow solutions and helpful thoughts to come into your life. So, taking some time to tune into your own breaths, your own cycle, giving your mind space from whatever worries might be surrounding you and the external. Allowing yourself to have that space to get those thoughts and those illuminations to come to you, the illuminating ideas to come to you. And with a gentle path of inspiration, that also speaks about um, finding time to focus and quiet the mind, allowing stillness and calm in your experience. And with both of these cards, it's definitely speaking about creating that space for yourself, which goes back to like the expansion of Jupiter is going to allow those illuminations and ideas to come to you as you still and quiet your mind and take time for yourself. And with forgiveness and justice, that also speaks about. And with forgiveness and justice, that also speaks about allowing yourself to find your own peace so that you can make peace with others. It speaks about listening to your deepest self to know what you, to listening to your deepest self to learn what you need, and then how you can bring that forth into the world, into your interactions with others. As well as letting go of what's no longer useful and allowing yourself to build balance and allowing yourself to build balance and goodwill between yourself and the people who matter to you. So it feels like working with both of these energies is going to allow you to take time to yourself, to allow the illuminating thoughts and ideas to come into your life that will help you strengthen not only your own peace, but also to build stronger bonds and healthier, peaceful bonds with those around you. So let's take a look at the oracle cards and see if there's any additional messages that would like to come through. So we have share wisdom, we have love, and we have movement. So yeah, this definitely ties into the idea of like taking some time to allow those illuminating ideas and thoughts to come to you with the share wisdom. It feels like you're going to be receiving some form of wisdom or illumination that's going to help you create love and movement in your life, like positive movement forward. Because with the love card, the hands are open, and it's like open to receiving love, but also open to giving love and being both receptive and sharing. And with the snake in the movement as well, that also feels tied to the ideas of higher wisdom, with the snake being like a form of learning, an animal of intellect and intelligence. And it feels like this wisdom that you receive is going to help you become more rooted in yourself and more rooted in love. And it's going to help you to nurture and foster these ideas that are being brought to you. In pile 3, it feels pretty appropriate that you have the love card and you also have the rose quartz. So that's definitely going to be bringing more elements of love into your life. Alright, pile 3, well, that feels like all the messages for today. I hope that brought some joy and positivity into your life. And if it did, please feel free to share in the comments below how that resonated and to like and subscribe if you'd like as well. I'm going to end your reading there, and until next time, take care.